This short video will address the health problem and the proposed intervention of dengue in Sao Paulo. Around the world, about 4 billion people live in at-risk areas for dengue. The number of dengue cases has increased by 600% in the past 30 years. 70% of all cases in Americas are diagnosed in Brazil. Zooming in, it shows that Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, accounted for 45% of Brazil's dengue infections. A dengue epidemic year cost Brazilian society between $468 million and $1.2 billion. Dengue is transmitted onto humans via the Aedes aegypti mosquito, known as the vector. Symptoms include nausea, headache, rash, and fever. Individuals often recover between 2 and 7 days, but about 1% of dengue infections lead to severe dengue, especially in children aged 15 years or younger. Dengue is difficult to treat because it has 4 serotypes, thereby making it a difficult disease to develop an effective vaccine for. This is also the reason that, currently, the focus lies on control of the vector mosquito. Mosquito habitat expansion via climate change and vector population growth, plus increasing urbanization, create the perfect conditions for the mosquito to thrive. In addition, the rising costs for dengue in Brazil are ample reason to intervene now in a growing health problem. That is why there are various interventions, such as using insecticides, vector control through Wolbachia, and educating children, which will be further explained. Using insecticides can entail the acute reduction of the population of mosquitoes. One application is to cover water containers nearby homes with nets treated with long-lasting insecticide. A method of vector control is by infecting the vector with the Wolbachia bacteria. This bacteria is naturally present in most insect species, but not abundantly in the vector. It is shown that when this bacteria colonizes the vector, it decreases its ability to carry another microorganism, like the dengue virus. An education model for school children devoted to dengue is an effective way to indirectly reduce the number of dengue cases. This is done by educating children from ages 6 to 15 on the habits and breeding places of the vector. This educational module consists of a special school course added to the school curriculum and a final excursion through the community. While insecticide container nets and Wolbachia are interesting solutions, they are difficult to implement and high in cost, where the introduction of educational school modules is cheaper, activates the community, and is more sustainable. In conclusion, the municipality of Sao Paulo is advised to add an annual educational module on dengue control for school children. This intervention will consist of creating and implementing educational modules and an excursion throughout the community. By educating and activating children, we will create a more active and aware community in the fight against dengue.